Okay, so we're going to get ready to start our meditation today. And I just feel like we're going on a fun, uplifting journey tonight. Well, we'll see. I never quite know till we get there. But with this, if you just let go, and wherever you go is perfect. If you follow my words, then that's great. And if you don't, that's okay too. And even if you fall asleep, that's perfect. Whatever is needed for you, we're just going to set the intention that that happens and that you're guided to that. And just want to help you to relax and open up to all that is ready to come through for you. Any guidance, assistance, healing, protection. And with that, we're going to call upon all of our angels, guides, ascended masters, higher self, future self, divine design. I thank you for coming through and surrounding us and filling us with your energy, your protection, guidance, assistance, and healing. Thank you for just being here with us on this journey and for helping us, all be here together, and for all that we're learning and growing together, knowing that we're not alone. And just thank you for, again, this journey that we're about to begin. Just allow it to be a very soothing, easy journey. The more you can just take your breath in and let every breath that you take in just bring you to even more relaxed state of being. Just feel the lightness take over with every inhale. And as you exhale, just let go of anything that is no longer serving you, anything that is not yours. Just let it go with grace, ease, and joy. This is just a really nice time now for you to just relax and open up to receive, knowing that you are perfectly safe and only that which is for your highest good can come through. And with that, we're going to begin our deep breaths. And with each breath, just feel this incredible iridescent white light with golden tinge just pouring down through your body. And just as it moves through your body, it completely relaxes you, soothes you. And just breathe it in, feel it pouring down through your head, relaxing the back of your head, relieving any stress or tension that you've been carrying. Just exhale it away, let it go with your breath. And then breathing in again and just feel that liquid light just soothing over your face. And again, any tension around your eyes and the stress of the day, your jawbone, just letting all that tension melt away. Grace, ease, and joy, allowing it to be replenished with this beautiful healing light, relaxing light. Very soothing as you breathe it in, and it's continuing down to your throat and your neck, where it's relaxing your neck and releasing any tension, any blocks about speaking your truth or expressing yourself, just reminding you how free you are, that you are safe. It's safe to be you, to express you, and you just let it go now with your exhale. Just release it all. And then again, a breath in and feel that soothing light continuing, bringing a great relaxation through your shoulders. With your exhale, you're letting go of the weight of the world that you've been carrying. Any excess stress or control or fears, we just release them now with every exhale. And just breathe in and feel that relief, that lightness, relaxation. It feels so nice and amazing. And again, as we continue with the deep inhales, very slowly through our nose, just bringing that light down, and it's flowing down your arms, clearing anything that's been in your way of how you embrace life, just letting it go all the way down to your hands, letting go of any control, just opening yourself up to receive. And just feel your arms getting very relaxed. You feel so good now, very light and free. And then again, breathing in and feel that relaxing light just waving through the front of your body. Just feel it as it's waving through your chest, your abdomen, and it's releasing any excess out of balance emotions, just letting it go. Grace, ease, and joy. Just feel it being replaced with this beautiful light of relaxation, of unconditional love, and peace and joy. So incredible. Just feel it as that feeling is unfolding throughout your body, through your organs. And now you feel it as you breathe in again. You feel it rolling down your spine. It's releasing, relaxing every disc, spreading throughout every muscle in your back. Just feel it moving through every cell, every tissue, just bringing about an incredible relaxation, releasing any tension or discomfort. Now, as you're being reminded that you are safe, and you can affirm the following. Affirm to yourself, I am safe. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. I trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. My source comes from within, and it's unlimited and ever-flowing. I am supported by the universe in all ways, always. And just breathe that in as you remember the truth of these words. And just let it go, knowing that you're opening and expanding in your new story, in your heart and the truth. And just feel that energy soothing down your back, and it's continuing with your breath into your hips, where it's restoring a perfect balance. And just exhale, letting it go, and then breathing in again and feeling that light continuing down through your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves. Just releasing any blocks or issues with moving forward, opening you now to move forward fearlessly and easily and joyfully. Just breathe it in, allowing it to flow, and then you feel that light pouring out of your feet and your toes, letting go of all the details, completely surrendering, knowing that you're safe and that only that which is for your highest good can come through. Let go of everything else. And now just feel that light going down into Mother Earth, down, 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 just spreading roots like a tree. And then we're going to breathe in again, and this time we're going to bring that extraordinary strength and beauty of Mother Earth and feel it rising up with our breath through our feet and our legs, through your body to your head and back out to the divine. But just be aware of yourself in this beautiful balance between Mother Earth and the divine. Feeling so incredible and light, peaceful. And then we're just going to bring our awareness to the center of our being and bring it up to your heart. You begin to see a crystal lotus. This gorgeous flower starts to rotate, and from the tip of each petal, it's shooting out a beam of rainbow light. You can just feel this as it's trickling through every part of your being, all the colors. And then before you know it, the entire lotus is rotating, and you feel this explosion of rainbow light throughout your body, just allowing it to flow through as it needs, bringing about whatever healing is appropriate for you, whatever assimilation is needed. Just breathe it in and out, letting go, and feel it making a shield of light or a bubble of light around you. And again, we set the intention that only that which is for your highest good can come through. and just breathe it in. Again, knowing that you're safe, and just feeling this glorious light from your heart, the center of this lotus, and you're just sitting there being engulfed in this beam of rainbow light that's spiraling up through you. And you're just starting to follow the spiral of light up and out of your body, just feeling so light and free, peaceful. You just find yourself floating through the universe, just feeling so amazing, joyful, peaceful. And again, up ahead, you see the crystalline grid, this brilliant light beckoning you forward, drawing you right into it. And it feels so familiar and extraordinary, so peaceful and relaxing. You just feel the love that emanates from this light. And you're now completely immersed in this light. And you're walking through the grid and just feeling the connection with all. Breathing it in and out. And as you're moving along, you're being guided to a specific room. And as you get there, the door opens and you're being welcomed in this room by one or more of your guides, angels, ascended masters, maybe your higher self, the divine design. And just take a moment and look around this space. What do you see? You might see this incredible nature scene. Hear the rushing water of the stream, the waterfall. Maybe feeling the thick, lush green grass beneath your feet. And seeing this world come alive with colors that you've never even seen before. So incredibly beautiful. You're just taking it all in. And you're being called off in the distance. I'm sitting down by a tree. Very old, wise tree, and it's just one or more of your guides are there. And I just want to talk to you for a bit. And they want to share some information and some guidance, some of their love and support with you. So just let go for a couple moments and be open and aware with all of your senses to anything that they share with you now. If you have any questions for your guides or angels, higher self, future self, divine design, you can ask it now within, and then be open again with all of your senses to whatever they bring to your attention. again, just notice the scenery around you. Anything that catches your attention, just observe it. Now they just want to take some time and let you play in this beautiful land, very mystical space. Just take a moment or two to explore. Maybe you're playing in the water or find a crystal cave, hanging with the animals, nature, all the glorious flowers. Whatever it is, just take a moment and just feel the lightness and the joy that is connected with all of this, the unconditional love. And then you're being called by your guides once again. It's time to come back from this beautiful space, but know that you can come here anytime you want. We just lovingly guide you out of this place. You might even get a gift on your way out. Just pay attention if whatever they hand you, if there's any word or words written upon it, what they share with you, and place it in your heart center as you make your way with final hugs, and they radiate that unconditional love one more time all the way around you. You just breathe it in, receive it, and just give them so much love and gratitude in return. As you're exiting the door and you're flowing through the grid again, knowing you can come to the grid anytime, it's always there. And you're being guided to the rainbow beam of light. And just feel yourself starting to float along as it's bringing you back towards your body, back within. And taking some deep breaths, you start to bring yourself back into your body. As we're doing this, just focus for a moment on gratitude. Just the gratitude to be here together at this point, to be aware and conscious, to understand, to have all the wonderful blessings in our lives that you have, even if it's not exactly what you want yet. Just celebrate every little thing that you have, that you woke up today, that you have a body that's working and functioning, food and shelter. You have the space to have this opportunity here now. Just feel that gratitude in your heart, and then just send it out to the world, throughout the planet, all our loved ones and friends, family. See it completely engulfing the earth, just so much love and gratitude. And then see it going beyond the earth into the universe, the other planets, the stars, the beings, until it's just completely connected with everything and everyone, all that is. This one glorious, extraordinary light. And then breathe it back to you, and just breathe it in and feel your connection with all that is. And then bringing your awareness back into the moment, into your body, to your heart. And taking a deep breath and feel that light that's circling within you. Exhale it down through your body, down your legs, at the soles of your feet, down your arms, out the palms of your hands, out the base of your tailbone, and just feel it going down into Mother Earth, down, 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 and spreading roots like a tree. And if you need extra grounding, you can bring that Mother Earth light back up through your feet and your body and just help you to come back to that space within the here, the now, in your physical body. And just take a moment as you're coming back. If you need to stretch or get a drink of water, and I'd love to come back and share whatever it is that you feel called to share from your journey. Welcome back. I hope that meditation was helpful for you and maybe brought some peace or relaxation or some guidance and messages that you might have needed or healing. Always love to do those. It's such a just a joy to come together and be able to join our energies and our focuses. And the circle was really great tonight. We just had so much to talk about. It's been a couple months since we've actually gotten together, and there was just so many great things. Like this last week was a heavy duty week. So today is January 25th. So in case you're thinking about dates, so this whole week leading up, what I noticed is there was this big heavy energy that came through, and it was really what I got from spirit was that this was again like another purge or a cleanse, an energy that was helping us to work through the pieces that um, we need to so that we can manifest our new stories, focusing on that new foundation and the new story. And it's given us a lot of opportunities to keep choosing the new story. And so we talked a lot about that tonight in so many areas. Oh my gosh, there's so much, it's so hard to even try to recollect everything that we discussed tonight. But I'll do my best to bring some of it through. It's just a really great time to be conscious and aware and know that we don't have to go in the doom and the gloom of like what we're feeling, like embrace it, and then at the same time surrender it and choose the new story. Because anytime we try to figure things out, or we're like overwhelmed with trying to make a decision, or these any of these kind of things, what happens is when we start trying to tap in and we're trying to force ourselves to make this choice, we can only tap into what we've been through and what we've known so far. So then we tap back into the limited possibilities, and where we close ourselves to all the unlimited possibilities that are trying to present itself to us, which is part of the new foundation or our new story, where we get to create our new story. What I call is like connected with the heaven on earth timeline, where we actually get to embody, really be conscious and aware, but live within this body, within this world. And the fun begins, right? Like there's just unlimited possibilities. There's so much more possible than we've ever known. And anytime we try to come from that old space, we're not going to be able to access any of that. And so we find ourselves in this new time where the most important thing we can do is keep ourselves present in the now, in the unknown. And I always, instead of even asking for things, what I say is I say, thank you, higher self. Thank you, divine design, which is my word for God. Thank you for guiding me, in this, whatever it is. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for showing me how to handle this. Thank you for showing me, how to word this, whatever it is. Because that way, then I am accessing it. I'm tapping into the new foundation, the new story, the unlimited possibility version. And so the pieces that connect with the new foundation can be shown to me, because we don't know what they are, because we've come from that other training, the in the box training is what I call it, where it was all about fear and control. We gave our power away to everything. And so that is a big piece of what's happening right now, is the waves of energy that are coming through the planet are helping us to see all the areas that we're giving away our power to. And it's been incredible, so eye-opening. And tonight we talked a lot about the physical body. That's one of my passions. Is I have for the last, gosh, almost 3 decades now, I've been working with, part of my foundation has been the Louise Hay information and guidance. And that, if you're not familiar with that, I really recommend her book, You Can Heal Your Life. Totally changed my life almost 30 years ago. And that was when I was super sick, and I kind of opened up, and that book came into my life, and it showed me that the illnesses that I was experiencing were nothing more than messages from my body. And so when I started to listen by looking it up, somebody who had kind of already had kind of like a cheat sheet, right? Or Cliff Notes, they had the information already there of what it means when you have this ailment or whatever. And then I could look at to see what was off balance in my thinking. And that changed my life because in those days I had had cancer and then I had lupus, and they had told me I would have it for the rest of my life. They told me they did not believe I could have children. I now have 4 children, by the way. Um, and I no longer have, and I don't even go to any of the doctors for any of that. It's been decades now. And so, but it started with me being open to look at what the message was. And when I read the information, I was blown away about how accurate it was. I had to let go of judgment so that I could see and hear the information, because it was about myself, right? And it was showing me where I was holding my thoughts. And it was so self-sabotaging and negative. It was hurtful, completely like almost life-threatening to myself. And so as I started to change that and I started to change my self-talk, my self-thinking, all the things started to change. My symptoms started going away. The cancer, I did go through traditional or conventional treatment for that because I didn't know any better at the time. But that led me to all of this, it led me, more and more. So all these years, and that's how I raised my children. That's, understanding the message. I don't really believe in I don't believe in anything being contagious. I don't look at it that way, or genetics. I have a whole different way of looking at it. It's patterns that are passed down. We have a choice of whether we accept that and what we believe. And would we listen to our body and balance it out, we no longer need that message. Well, this year it was shown to me in a whole nother way, because a lot of times, when I'm working with people, which I love to do on this area, people will say, well, I have this, my knee because I had this accident, or I was injured, or I fell, or, I had this, or I'm old or now, so I have arthritis, and to me, I just dismiss all that information because it doesn't matter. And I've been super validated by spirit with this in this last year, that none of that matters. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It doesn't matter what they've told you. It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter any of that, because bottom line, anything we're feeling physically is just our body trying to communicate with us. And so if we can bypass the judgment and listen to what the body is telling us and correct the imbalances in our thinking, we no longer need that experience. The only other way that works is when we give our power to something. So for instance, say, oh, I always get sick in December or the winter. And so in your mind, you have now accepted that as truth. I always get sick. Oh, I used to say I can't eat kiwi because it hurts my tongue. It would, a couple times I had it, it like cut my tongue so badly that left a thing in my experience that said, never touch kiwi again. I will never have this again because it always hurts me. So recently I've been testing out all these things. I mean, for a while I went gluten-free, dairy-free, and all these pieces. And lately I've been guided to test it all. And I've taken back my power that I've given any of that. Because guess what? It's not going to cut my tongue if I don't need the message. The gluten's not going to upset my stomach or give me congestion if I don't need the message, unless I give it power by believing it can do that. So what I've been working on is pulling back that power. So we're talking about that tonight, pulling back your power, being aware. So right now there's these waves of energy that are hitting the planet that are helping us to become aware of where we're giving our power back. This is the true time of empowerment, like we've never known it before. And that means really pulling back our power from anywhere, people, situations, food, beliefs, pulling back our power everywhere we possibly can, and then staying in the moment with it and now turning it around so we can follow our hearts and create the lives that we really want to live. And that's what's happening in this time. And it's like so fascinating and so exciting. And we had so many great discussions about this today. And again, this is one of my passions. I'm actually working on a book that hopefully will be done. I don't know whenever its time is meant, but it's a lot of this will come through in that as well. And this is what I work with a lot of people one-on-one with, on helping them to understand these things and helping to shift the thinking so that it can help them follow their heart and get in alignment, because everything that we manifest, everything based on our frequency. And if we are focused on our fears, and our doubts and our, unhealthy pieces or patterns, that's all the universe can bring us more of. It answers us without, in a neutral way. So there's no attachment or judgment to it. It just says, oh, okay, here's more of that. And so it's important for us to understand when we're focusing on things. And sometimes we're so focused on something that we want, but we're really actually not focused on what we want. We're actually focused on the fear of not getting what we want. So in turn, we get the fear. What we're fearing most is what then the universe says, oh, okay, that's where your energy is. So here, let me give you more of that. And so people are like, I don't understand. I'm working on all this. And, why am I not manifesting what I want? I'm manifesting what I don't want. Well, it's because that's actually what the universe sees that you're focusing on. So it's super important to raise our vibration. There's so many little things we can do. There's a lot of little tools. That's what I always teach, the cutting cords and breathing and grounding. Like those are, like, to me, stuff I do every single day. I've been doing this for decades, and those are my favorite tools. Affirmations, doing my prayers. But then there's little things too. Everything you can do to bring in joy in your life will uplift your frequency. And to have those as go-to, so that whenever you're having a hard moment or you feel overwhelmed, automatically I'll start breathing, grounding, cutting cords. But also, I will then say, okay, what are the things that bring me joy? Oh, I'm going to go hang out with my goats. I literally sometimes, as soon as I start to feel that space of overwhelm, I will go put my boots on and I get my butt outside and I go sit with nature. I hang out with my goats. They're my babies. Or I'll go paint, or I'll quill, or I'll read, or I'll do a puzzle. So you build up all these things. And if you don't know what you love, this is a great time to explore. Try things. Just try something new. Look something up. You can look online and say, hey, look at a book. What do I want to try? Oh, let's go try gardening. Oh, let's go dancing. Let's go do this. Oh, dancing is a great one right now. Moving your body. I'll go into that in a second. Back to that in a minute. But so you do these things, you build up, and anything that you can do, even if it's a TV show or a movie, but it brings you joy, add that in. Because if you're in that moment and you don't know what to do and you're feeling flustered and you're feeling overwhelmed, if you stay in that space, you're going to manifest more of it. However, if you stop what you're doing, for me, again, I'll do my breathing, cut cords, ground, all that, embrace what you're feeling, then turn around and go do something that brings you joy. Let's take a nap. Take a nap. If it's, whatever you like to do, if it's cleaning, organizing, gardening, hanging out with your and natures and animals are really great at bringing us back to the moment, and children, um, do that, because what that does is that raises your frequency. It takes you up and out of that problem, that doom and gloom feeling in that space. And now you get to work within that. And then the universe will bring you more of that. So these are little things that we can do to make a difference in our lives right now. And then the part going back to the body, because everything about the new foundation is learning how to bring our consciousness, our awareness, and living in our physical body. We've always had kind of lived in a separate way with that, with our physical. Either for some of us, we never were really able to connect with our physical body or bring our spirit in, or vice versa, whatever it is. And now this is all about that coming together. And so it's super important to be working with our physical. That's why it's also pulling our power that we give our physical, knowing how amazing these bodies are, these vehicles are, and how they are way more extraordinary healing machines than we've ever been taught or given credit to. So if you could just open up to that alone makes a huge difference. And then moving our body makes a big difference. I've been getting into the body groove lately. If you haven't seen it or checked it out, check it out, bodygroove.com. It's incredible. I love Misty, love the people, the teachers, and they're just fabulous with helping you get in touch with your physical body and moving it. And that right now is such an important piece to this new foundation puzzle because we're learning how to be in the body with consciousness. And so these are all little things you can do right now to help alleviate any of the overwhelm or anxiety or depression or things that you might be feeling. It's like working and embracing these pieces, bringing more joy in whatever way you can. That makes a huge difference. Letting go of things that don't bring you joy, learning to say no. Boundaries are huge. Been talking about that for months now. Learning how to love ourselves enough to say no, to do the things that are good for us, and then making room for what we want in our lives. And that's a whole nother discussion, probably too much to go into today, but there's so many great things. If you want to join us for our next circle, the second Thursday of every month is the more intense class. That is the navigating the new foundations of the foundation of the new earth. And that one I just love. We go really deep into, working on our shifting our focus and our thoughts and all kinds of activities and stuff with that. And then the fourth Thursday of every month, I have the Circle of Compassion, which was tonight. And we kind of come together, we talk about things. It's like a spiritual support circle. It's so much fun. Nothing's off limits. We talk about whatever people have questions. We share about how we're going, and then I bring through guidance and help in whatever way I can. We have discussions. It's a lot of fun. And then I lead us through a little guided meditation. And that is what we do on the fourth Thursday of every month. All of this is always on my website, thelabyrinthoflife.com. And I do private work, one-on-one work, which I love to. My whole thing is I'm a bridge for this new foundation. And so I've always been aware and conscious, and I'm walking through it like everybody else too, but I'm just really good at recognizing the information and being able to share it and assist people through that journey. And so if that's something that calls to you, you can check out that information on my website as well. Again, thelabyrinthoflife.com. And you can see some of my art there, and there's the links for the art and stuff like that too. And so anyway, I just do what you can to find joy. Breathe. Deep breathing, super important. Wim Hof breathing, I love. Some of my favorite things. He taught me so much. Also, breathing like helps in so many ways, and so learning how to do that and recenter and bring yourself to the moment and can help greatly, and actually can help with pain. I mean, just everything. So learn about that. Check that out if you haven't already. Wim Hof, also called the Iceman. And you just do a simplified version of it even. If you don't do the whole thing, you don't have to. I just will do like 5 deep breaths, in and out through the nose, and it makes a huge difference. But breathing is super important right now in a lot of ways. Grounding, just being in the moment, they all help you to be in the moment, because that is where we receive the information. That's where we can receive the guidance for the new foundation, for like, and everything is being like rebuilt, new relationships, new ways of communicating, new jobs, like new everything. And so if we're open to it, all of us have a role to play within that. And so we can't really access that through the old in the box training. So it's in this new space where that information and guidance comes through, and it's just incredible. So anyway, I'm so excited. I can go on and on for a while, but I won't. Hopefully we'll join us for one of our next circles, and just so much love and gratitude for all of you. And I hope that you have a wonderful couple weeks or month until we see you again. And lots of blessings to you.